Let's standing 6'11", number 13, Nick Richards. Starting at small forward, 6 feet 4 inches, number 35, Isaac Okoro. Standing 6'8", number 14, Miles at the other guard, standing 6'8", number 3, the head coach of the Chicago Bulls is Billy Donovan.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Duran in at the 5. Down low. And for Chicago, we've got Buzelis, Josh Giddey out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Okoro to the middle. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Giddey passes to Simons. Back to Giddey. Inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
And that one falls for Simons. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
Cunningham hits the front of the rim and out. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Simon's shot is good.
Simon shows off that soft touch inside.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6.
Normally you expect Giddey to pass it. This time, though, Josh went up himself. Good pick and roll set.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Giddey. To the paint. Here's Simons. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Takes a 3. Richards pulls it in. Chicago leading by 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball.
Pistons ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Cunningham, a screen on Simons. Shot from the top of the key. Robinson gets the bucket.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Simons outside. Here's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Buzelis, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's a well-timed play with Buzelis ready to catch and finish.
Down low. Harris down low. Giddey defends. Harris misses. Bulls leading by 3. To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. Cunningham on the wing. Sinks that one from the post. Cunningham's got 5.
Yeah, that was nice recognition by Robinson.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Now Giddey. Simons outside. Fires the 3. Duren with a rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Cunningham against Simons. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Goodness.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. They trail by 1. Simons left side. Richards with a screen. The 17-footer. The Bulls with another miss.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Cunningham finds Harris. The shot's good. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
I like going mid-range there. So confident. Harris had it all under control.
Now here's Giddey. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Robinson passes to Cunningham. Harris right side. Tipped.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the gameplay. Shot clock at 5. And here's Cunningham outside. Chicago with a rebound. Richards has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Giddey. Miller a screen on Cunningham. Down low. And Miller the bucket on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the coach calls a lot of pick and roll plays for Giddey. Skilled at finding angles for teammates.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to. Brian, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Outside Giddey.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Giddey. With it, picked up by Cunningham. Simons outside to end the run. Another miss by Simons. Detroit has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Thompson. Over Giddey. Outside Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. Harris passes to Duran. Banked it in off the glass. Duran's got his third bucket of the night.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Miller, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, you see the development. Simons reading the game better.
Cunningham passes to Robinson. Here's Thompson. Cunningham outside. Nice move. Miller pulls it in. A nice shot by Richards.
Yeah, when you put Simons in that pick and roll action, it puts major pressure on the defense.
Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Giddey. Simons outside. From downtown. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. He's struggling as a result.
Thompson outside. Pass to Duran. To the inside. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Cunningham.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls.
Giddey Atkins